I'm about to take a shower. I love venting to you guys, so that's the video today. I'm just venting. If you don't know by now, this is your first time watching, hi. I took a shower. I decided I was gonna do like a get ready with me and like do all that, but I was like, okay, there's no point of me filming before I get in the shower. There's no point of me filming while I'm getting ready and I'm naked because you're not gonna be able to see half me. Anyways, so here we are. There's a random video. I wanted to do my hair because I got to film today for, well, I want to film for OnlyFans, hopefully. I don't know. And then I want to film a Sims video. I want to get dressed. And I was thinking, I've been doing a lot to my hair lately and I know my hair is so tired of me. Like, bitch, chill. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to flat iron my hair so I don't have to keep putting crazy ass products in it. I barely flat iron my hair anymore, which keeps my curls great, which is, I'm very grateful for. In high school, I used to do my hair all the time. And I got some extensions a long time ago, but I don't know if they're going to match my hair. I know for a fact they're not going to match this ending, but we'll try to like blend it. If not, who cares? Like, what the fuck? But yeah, I just wanted to, you know, come on here and talk about some stuff like I usually do. Well, not usually, but I've been doing lately. Flat iron. Let's talk about social media. I love talking about social media because I just feel like it gives me, you know, where I'm most familiar. One, I feel like this generation is fucked. That has nothing to do with what I initially wanted to say. But I feel like when it comes to social media these days, it's making these kids grow up way too fast. And I just want to let any kid know out there that still watches me. I don't think many kids watch me anymore. But please, please, please cherish whatever you have. Like, I'm not saying if you're in a horrible situation, cherish it. But like, if you have a parent or two, and you have a house, and you have a good school, and you have access to get around places, you got clothes, you got a phone, just like cherish all that shit. Oh my gosh, last night, for some reason, I'll tell y'all that in a sec, because I feel like I'm gonna forget what I'm initially talking about, but it's just like, I miss school, and I miss like the innocence of not having to do much. All I had to do was wake up and go to school, and I smoked, so it was great. These kids now don't want to go to school. They want to be on social media all day. They want to be influencers. Like, they have no... how many people these days do you hear, oh, I want to be a doctor? I'm not saying be a doctor, but like, oh, I want to be something besides a fucking influencer. Like, oh my gosh. And the influencer life is not healthy. Like, at all. Like, it's 0% healthy, to be honest. And it just sucks. It just sucks. That's all I gotta say. It just sucks. And I hope that kids really cherish and appreciate what they have, because once you grow up, all that shit's gone. You have bills, you have credit, you have taxes, you have notes to pay. You have, oh my gosh, it's so much. Like, it's so much more stressful. Like, you think you're stressed now, wait till you grow up. That's all I gotta say. Wait till you grow up. You are going, that's not what I wanted to say though. I really wanted to say, oh, let me tell y'all. Last night, so I be up late, I don't know why. It's like as soon as I be tired, and as soon as I lay down, I'm not tired no more. So I was sitting there and I was like, I wanna see my old yearbook. I have one, but I don't know where it is. And I didn't feel like it. I was like, okay, I know there's like websites that have yearbooks and shit in them. But I was just on one website and I was really trying to briefly find it, so I wasn't really like trying to look too hard. And I was on my phone. I was like, fuck it. So it only went up to 2010, and I knew a couple people from 2010. You know when like you're a freshman, you know all the seniors are like cool. Yeah, no, I didn't know all the seniors. I did know a good amount though. So I was just looking through it, like looking to see all like the people that I used to know and shit. Well, not used to know, but still know. But like, I don't know, I was just being nosy. And then like I seen the school, and it just brought back so many memories. Now I want to talk about like my high school experience, because what the fuck? I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't know, you know I'm just so back and forth with this shit. I don't know if anybody went to Maryville High School, but if you did, let me know. In the high school, they had like a hall of flags, and it had like a bunch of flags in the hall. It was like a huge ass hall too. A lot of people, including me, used to go there to ditch, but not all the time, because I feel like the security knew. I feel like new people ditch there. Like, it's like, I don't know where to go, so I'm gonna go here. I used to go over there, and people used to be smoking over there. People used to just be, I remember going to like the cafeteria, like at lunchtime, and people being like, so-and-so was the Hall of Flags. It was just crazy as hell in the damn hall. I used to be in advanced fitness. A teacher did not like me. I think it was because I was in the same class as my ex. We used to, honestly, I can't even say my ex, but I used to be fucking around a lot. I was not going, like, I did not care. I didn't do shit. Advanced fitness is basically like gym, but harder. I don't know. It's like a, what's it called? Like an extra credit. I forgot what they're called, but it was one of them. So it was like, who really cares? I used to always get in trouble there. Then I seen like the hallway. I seen a hallway, and it was just like, damn, the gym, like going to gym class. I used to be in swimming. Well, you had to take swimming, and your girl did not give a fuck. I used to tell my mom, I don't want to swim. You had to take it though, like have to. Your freshman year, you have to take gym. Or not gym, you have to take painting. Or what the fuck? You have to take swim class. I don't know if I've been saying painting this whole time. But you had to take swim class, and like basically if you're on your period, you don't have to swim. Why the fuck was I on my period every week for what? 9 weeks? It was always something. Like, it was always something. Or I just did. But I wasn't really like, my freshman year, I was not ditching for real. I did not. I was too scared. I didn't give a fuck. Oh my gosh, after that, one time, see, this just finna turn into a Crissy high school story. I had this class, right? Most of my classes I wanted to be with my ex. Like, I literally would go to my guidance counselor and be like, can I get this class? And she's like, why? And I'm like, just because I really want this teacher. I love this teacher. After a while though, she knew. Like, my senior year, guidance counselor knew. She just wants to be around her. Like, it's not really that. And she would do it. It's not like, what's really the difference? It's just a different class. It's not like I'm gonna get an F because I'm in this class. Even though I probably did. I had this one class and I wanted it with my ex. I would ditch my class and go to my ex's class. My ex, I think she had a teacher that like knew me and didn't care. And there was a lot of teachers that let me ditch in their class. I'm just saying that now. I'm exposing them, so I hope the principals see this and I'm stroking. But seriously, there was a lot of teachers that let me ditch one class to be in there just to be there. Like, I don't know. I used to ditch every day, right? And it was during lunch. So like the lunch is there. It's either you have half the class, go to lunch, the other half the class, or you have the full class and then go to lunch. And that class specifically, that semester, trimester, whatever it was. I'm doing this, by the way, because I have dandruff, so I'm getting the dandruff out of my head. This was like when you go to lunch and then come back to the class. So I would ditch and I would go to lunch. Like, everybody be at lunch, so why would I go hide somewhere if everybody was at lunch, you know? And sometimes I would hide because they would be catching on. Sometimes they was catching on. Well, like the security was catching on, I'm my teacher. And one day, tell me why I didn't show up to class, right? Or you know what I do? Another thing, just real quick, I would go to half the class and then ditch the rest, but then sometimes I'd leave my shit in there and then text somebody in the class like, can you bring my shit out with you? One time, I ditched the whole class period. I just ditched it. Went to lunch, right? And I'm like dodging him because he knows that I do not be coming to his class. At that point, he knew. But this bitch ain't coming to his class. So then they come back from lunch and then the second lunch starts. So I go to that lunch too, which actually happened the last day of school. And I can tell you about that too. But why the fuck? I went to that lunch, right? And I'm walking around that second period trying to do something. I really don't remember what the hell I was doing. But why did the teacher walk out the classroom and see me in the hallway and tell me to go to the office? So I went to the office and they did something for me ditching. I don't remember what. I know that I ain't getting no detention because your girl was never going to Friday. She was never going to in schools. Just suspend me. You might as well just suspend me because I'm not going to go to it. So you might as well just send me home. Oh, let me tell y'all about this other time real quick before I talk about the rest of the shit that I used to do. I used to do some dumbass shit. This principal knew me very well. He knew me and my ex, because me and my ex used to get into it all the time. So we used to always be in his office because of me. Because I was just a bitch and I'd be doing the most and then we both get sent. He knew us. One time my principal, have you ever had your principal tell you to break up with your girlfriend? I had my principal tell me, you do not need to be with her no more because I got suspended because of her. Not because of her, because of me. Because I did some stupid shit. I did some stupid shit to her, so I blame her. He was at lunch. It was the day before graduation. I wasn't going to school the last day because I decided it was either graduate and walk or go on a road trip with my sister. I would have appreciated being at my graduation and I also still grateful for going. So it's kind of like, do I regret it? No. But like, did I make the right decision? I don't know. But anywho, I wasn't going to school the last day because my sister, I was flying out that night or something. I don't know. That day before, I went to lunch. I went to the first lunch and principal seen me, whatever. Went to the second lunch and he said, what are you doing here? I was like, this teacher wanted me to come get, I was a phenomenal fucking liar in high school. I said, this teacher asked me to come get him a milk or some shit. I don't know. Just made up some stupid ass shit about the teacher. He said, go to my office. I said, all right. Go down to the office, right? There's like 6 people sitting there. And I was very vocal. I still am. Not as much, honestly. In high school, I was vocal. I didn't give a fuck. I knew most people in there, so I'm asking them, like, who are you in here for? Like, are you in here for him or her, whatever? And they're like, I'm in here for, his name's Mr. James. Shit, I don't know why I can't say it. They're like, I'm in here for Mr. James. All of them, like 6 people. He was just on a roll that day. I don't know. So I was like, fuck this shit. I'm walking out. I went to my class and nothing happened. I was low-key scared that he was gonna come to my class. Like, remember, like, I called her down here and she's not in here. He never fucking called me. So all them people helped me out because my ass didn't sit there. Because I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna sit here for if he's not even gonna remember? He's gonna come in here and be like, what did I call you down here for? And you think I'm gonna tell you? No. So I used to ditch and go to the library. So I had this one teacher. His name was Mr. T. He was like a substitute for one of our teachers. Like, she was either sick or pregnant or something. I don't know. Something happened. She had to leave. and he ended up being our substitute for like a long time. He was my substitute in 2 classes for a long time. He ended up actually getting a full-time job there, which was great because I loved him and I ended up having his class. I loved him. Like, he was the best. He was so nice. He used to always write me passes. I would literally go in his class, like mid-class, like the bell would ring and I'd just be walking around, and then I would go into his class and be like, can you write me a pass? And he'd just write me a pass and just send me off. Always wrote me a pass. Ditching and going to the library was a struggle because you had to go in there and you had to prove 90% of the time that you had a pass. You couldn't just walk up in there. If it was during hours where like you're supposed to be in class, they would make sure that you had a pass. I always had a pass every fucking day. Say I was walking down like, nah, I'm not gonna say D Hall. D Hall was, there was halls that you just knew when you were ditching, you do not go down them halls because they will see you. I mean, and they had cameras throughout the whole school, so like, I don't really know how people didn't get caught. They didn't have cameras in the Hall of Flags though. That's why a lot of people used to go there. Yeah, I used to go to the library all the time, and like after a while, I just kept getting scared that they was gonna catch on because I would be walking around and like seeing security. Some of the security was cool, like just go to class. Oh, I forgot his name. I loved him. I can't think of his name for shit, but I loved him. He was a security guard at Maryville. He was so nice. Loved him. And it sucks because all these like teachers and shit, I know for a fact don't remember me. I have like 2 on Facebook and I know for a fact remember me. I probably have more, but I know for a fact I have 2. One was Mr. T and the other one was Mr. I don't even want to say his name, but that teacher was cold. But it just sucks because it's like, I hope they remember me, but they probably don't. And a security guard remembered me because I've known her since I was at middle school. Like he'd be like telling us to go to class and we'd just be like, no, not going to class, sorry. And he'd be like, if so-and-so sees you, I didn't see you. And we're just like, all right. My freshman year like was ass because I was in freshman academy. I don't know if other schools have that, but it's basically for like bad kids or kids that like struggle with learning, and I was on the struggle with learning side. I was definitely not a bad kid. That shit was so boring and so lame and like, ugh. I mean, it was fun. I had a lot of fun. I appreciate it because you got really close with the people that were in there. Every person that was in my freshman academy classes, because you were with the same class all day. You never switched. I think the whole time, you always stayed with the same people. So what, for a whole year? Maybe like it switches a little bit, but it's always like the same set of like 10, 20, no, like 45, 50 people. So you end up getting really close with them, and that shit was actually really fun. I can't say that shit was ass. Just like lame because like everybody else is like walking around normally just watching you just sit in a room like a kindergartner or some shit. But it was actually really fun. I appreciate everybody that was in there. I had so much fun with them. I got my tongue pierced when I was a freshman because I remember I was in class and I had a bottle of mouthwash on my desk. Oh, I cannot wait. Yeah, I was supposed to go get my hair done tomorrow and get all this cut off. And look how long my hair would still be. But it's snowing outside, so it's not gonna happen. My freshman year is when I actually like fully came out. I was already like out before that. Maybe not even out. Maybe I was, I don't know. I know people knew I was fucking with females, but like it was like weird, I don't know. I tried this one dude and I told myself, I said, after him, if he not it, then I'm going to females, straight females only, I promise you. And it didn't work out, clearly. Did not, but you know, like it didn't work out. I was flirting with bitches left, right, up, down, side, side. I didn't give a fuck. I was flirting with every motherfucking body. And look at that length though. Like what? My sophomore year, I barely remember. It was fun, but like I don't remember it like I wish I could, you know? I wish I could remember more. It was a memory to have for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I had a lot of fun in high school. This turned into something that it really was not intended to be like. I just started talking about a whole bunch of different shit. I did enjoy high school a lot. That was my whole point. It just made me miss high school. Like, wow, my life was so simple. Like now I be stressing out and worrying and anxiety filled and all type of shit. I was there for a good time. I literally went to school for a good time. And I'm so grateful. I was not actually gonna go to that high school. I was actually gonna go to Crown Point schools because in 8th grade, I wasn't really getting bullied, but I was kind of getting bullied. It was like a bully where like people wasn't like picking on me, but I just knew like bitches didn't like me for what? Don't know. I don't know. People used to just pick on me like little shit though. Like it was never like something where I would go home. Well, clearly it was to the point where I wanted to go to a different school, but I don't know. I don't remember it like that. Like I don't remember like getting severely bullied that bad. But I'm glad I didn't go to no Crown Point schools. No offense to anybody that goes there or went there. My nephew went there, but it's just not my cup of tea. I'll be a whole different person. And that's where the butterfly effect come in. I would not be who I am today if I didn't go to Maryville. I appreciate all of it. I appreciate the times I had there. I had a lot of fun times. Random, but I have like this dark brown. I think neither of these are my hair colors. So I have a dark brown and then I also have a black. I don't know how this is gonna work, but we're gonna figure it out. This shit is finna look cute. I used to do clip-ins all the time when I was younger. I used to, oh my gosh, and let's talk about insecurities in school. In high school, I never wore my hair curly. Do y'all see how beautiful my fucking hair is, bro? Oh my gosh, like what? I hope this looks right. I really hope this ends up looking right. In high school, oh my gosh, wearing my actual hair out, don't know her, never gonna happen. Literally, and it sucks because, oh my gosh, my hair is so pretty. I think I went to school one time, my hair curly, twice probably, because I know for a fact one time, this is why I didn't want to swim no more, to be honest with you. So they said, wear like a swim cap and you'll be fine. Now that's a motherfucking lie. I went swimming with the swim cap on, right? Came out the water, took the swim cap off, and a bunch of people were surprised because the swim teacher told us if you get a swim cap, you'll be fine. And swim caps do not work for keeping your hair dry. There's really not much out there that you can keep your hair dry with. All of us taking off our shit looking like, are you fucking serious? We were pissed, and I mean pissed. Therefore, that resulted in me not doing that shit no more. I used to never wear my hair curly. I used to always wear contacts. I barely wear my glasses. No. Yeah, I barely wear my glasses now that I'm actually thinking about it. And it's sad. I wear my glasses on YouTube. It's so funny because in high school, I was so embarrassed to do all these things, right? Now, y'all just see me on YouTube. You'd be like, bitch, what? You were embarrassed to do that, but you do that on here with a bunch of random people that don't even know you? Yeah, I was tripping. I was tripping like a bitch. And it sucks. Like, just be yourself. Love yourself, please. I'm begging you. Clearly, I didn't love myself, and I don't like that. I decided to get dressed because I need a good thumbnail. I need a good thumbnail, so I gotta get dressed. This is my outfit. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bring it back to the 1980s. No, I'm sure. I thought like, okay, this hairstyle is like real sleek as shit, but I'm not a sleek bitch. Like I don't have nothing really to go with this outfit. So I was like, I'm just gonna wear what I regularly would wear. It's not like what I wear is ugly. This shirt is from, I think like PacSun or something. I probably wore this shirt once. These type of shirts, I don't know. I'm done. Let me show y'all my hair. I didn't do my makeup or nothing because who the fuck feels like doing all that? There's some spots in the back that you could see clear as day, but like in reality, who's gonna see it? But I want to make some TikToks. About to finish some transitions I did. So yeah, that's it, guys. I kept my camera in the same spot this whole time so this transition could look nice, and it better fucking look nice. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you for letting me rant about my high school life. I know some people probably don't give a fuck, but I thought it'd be fun to share. I like to just share random shit on my channel. And hopefully I'm gonna start something up real soon. Just something new and random, like a little 5 to 8 minute video a week or something. But we'll see how that goes, because you know me. I'm a jack of all motherfucking trades. My hair looks bomb as fuck. I give it an A+, but it looks really good. I like the length. I mixed 2 of them. I didn't mix the black, but I mixed one that had like highlight in it just to give it a more fuller effect, which it definitely did. It served. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.